Ready to see how simple t-shirt design are pulling in $30,000, $40,000, and even $100,000? In today's video, I'm not just talking theory. I'm showing you the cold hard proof. Then we're jumping straight into my computer so I can walk you through exactly how to use free AI tools like Canva and ChatGPT, plus a few secret new tools to build your own high profit version from scratch. If you're ready to turn impulse buys into a massive side hustle, let's go get it. Let's start with the absolute bestseller, the slogan t-shirt. This is by far the easiest design to create, yet it often brings in the most money. Take this Etsy example. It uses simple styling and a great font to turn a basic idea into 1,000 of sales. For a beginner, I always recommend starting on Etsy because these simple tees perform incredibly well there. Every winning slogan design has 4 key elements: the saying, the font, the color, and the styling. Coming up with a catchy phrase is simple when you use AI. I usually provide ChatGPT with a screenshot of the saying that inspired me, and I'll ask it to give me several ideas based on it. If I find a winner, I ask the AI to expand on that until I have the perfect slogan. Next, I'll hop over to Canva and create a new document 4,000 by 5,000 pixels, which is the perfect size for apparel. Since I've already copied the saying, I'm just going to paste it in and switch out the font. Canva has tons of options, but this look Lilita one is a fantastic simple choice. I'll scale up the text, increase the line spacing so it's better for the design to be on 2 lines, and increase the letter spacing. To give it that extra visual appeal, I'm going to add a retro touch with a multicolor look. I'll duplicate the page, go to the click on element tools, and search for something like retro. Under the click on the graphic tools, I'll search for the 3-color ball graphic and click on this one to import it into the page. Finally, I'll select the text and I'll click to change its color, and I'll do the same thing for the other lines to match the retro palette. Just like that, a professional design in second. Ready for it? The next big thing is the traditional graphic tee. The focal point here is a bold central image. For example, I found a vintage crocodile moon graphic t-shirt. This alligator tee has thousands of sales, with Etsy verifying it moves over 67 units a month. Since the idea of the graphic isn't trademark protected and there are already multiple successful versions, we're safe to create our own take. First, I need to take a screenshot of the design version. I'll head back to ChatGPT and ask it to create a prompt that I can use to create a similar image. Once this let me copy the prompt, and then I create a new chat, I'll simply paste in the prompt and I'll set it to the create image mode. This allows the AI to generate a new design without referencing anyone else's style. Honestly, the first attempt looks incredible and is ready to use. After I save the image, I like to take the quality even further. Back in Canva, I'll add a new page, go to the come over into the apps tab and look for the upscale app. This tool lets me upload the design that I just downloaded from ChatGPT to sharpen it. Finally, I'll select the remove background tool to get a clean high resolution graphic. This reverse prompting method is the fastest way to get professional results. Another high profit style making people rich right now is a twist on the classics. The Japanese style art t-shirt. Designs like this Japanese ramen cat eating noodles are currently selling about 1,000 times every month. There are so many successful examples like this Catzilla, a Godzilla cat t-shirt that generates thousands of dollars in sales from just one single design. The beauty of this business is that you can post dozens, hundreds or even thousands of listings that each bring in money every single month. We can create this Japanese style graphics using the same method as our other designs. First, I'll take screenshot and ask ChatGPT to reverse it into a prompt. Then I can use that prompt to go create a new image that looks amazing while remaining completely unique. While you can keep using Canva to upscale, you can also try a different tool like Recraft AI. Just copy your image out of ChatGPT and paste it into Recraft AI. From there, you can zoom in to increase the quality. You can zoom in up to 200%, 100%, but the way is to zoom it in up to 50% to get a much larger visible image and for free. Now that we've created our own unique version of this design, we can enter a high-performance niche without infringing on anyone else's listing or worrying about copyright issues. The key is to avoid stepping on anyone's toes while still benefiting from a proven market. From here, your main job is to keep creating a high volume of great design. The more you put out there, the faster you'll find your next big bestseller. Next, let's move into the line art vector graphic style. A great example is this sunflower floral woman t-shirt, which sells thousands of times every month. We can create this look using the same method as before, uploading a reference screenshot, reversing the image into a prompt, and getting ChatGPT to give us a new and original version. Once we bring the design into Canva, we'll do things a little bit differently. After I paste it in, I'll go to the Apps tab and look for the Tracer app. This tool allows you to create a black and white vector graphic out of this image that you just generated with AI. The best part about vectors is that you can scale up or zoom in as much as you want without losing any quality. You can zoom in and out to see how much detail in your graphic and even change the colors by clicking Apply Colors to a page at the bottom. It's a very smooth process. If you have a large monitor, you can keep a Canva window and a ChatGPT window open side by side to quickly crank out your design. Let's look at another popular example of the line art vector graphic style. This t-shirt with a cat and sunflower on it is a huge hit, selling thousands of times every month. We can create a similar look using our reliable method. We upload a reference screenshot and reverse the image into a prompt to get ChatGPT to give us a completely new and original version of this reference image. Once we have our unique AI image, we'll head back to Canva for a slightly different step. I'll paste it in, then go to the Apps tab and look for the Tracer app. This tool will create a black and white graphic of the image automatically. You'll see some controls to adjust the details. If you want to keep the design clean and simple, I recommend keeping the setting around 50. Vectors are amazing because they let us change the colors of the graphic and scale it up and zoom in as much as we need without ever losing quality. Now, let's move into one of the best-selling styles you can offer, the custom logo t-shirt. I found a listing on Etsy that is just a simple text, but it gets a massive amount of sales because the customer got to choose the font and decide what it says. Custom products like this usually sell for a higher price and attract more buyers. Setting this up in your shop is a little different because you have to create two separate parts. The first part is the main image, which can be a simple stock photo showing customers that they can put their own picture on the product. To take it further, just type out custom text and choose the font that could sell to create your main design mockup. The second part is the info card. For this, a separate square page works best. You'll type font option 1. Go to the font selector and pick one kind of nice looking font. Then repeat this a few more times with a bunch of new fonts until you have a full list of options. Once you're done, save these fonts to your computer. The most important thing to remember is that we're not going to upload that custom text to Printify right away. You only upload the custom listen mockup to Etsy when a customer orders. Once the customer tells you their choice, you create the design, confirm it with the customer, and then head over to the other orders tab in Printify to upload the design you made here for fulfillment. And that is how you turn simple ideas into a high-profit t-shirt empire using the power of Canva AI. Remember, in this personalized economy, the only limit is your creativity. So get out there and start designing. If you're ready to scale your profits in 2026, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and leave a comment. Let me know which niche you're tackling first. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.